It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Good morning to you on Friday. Glad you're with us this morning. Hope you had a great week, and the weekend is here, so that's fantastic. We do have some news to tell you about.
All right, we begin with this. An armed robber is on the loose. The man wore a mask when he robbed the Walgreens at Battlefield and Campbell in Springfield at 9 o'clock yesterday morning. So a busy time of day in there. Police are going through surveillance video trying to get a shot of the man without a mask on. The leader of a group that targets pedophiles was arrested in Branson. Police there say that he was aggressive in accusing a worker at a restaurant of being a pedophile. Alex Rosen is the leader of a group called Predator Poachers. Rosen claimed a worker at the restaurant was caught in a sting operation that was set up by his group. Rosen was arrested after the encounter with a worker accused of trespassing and disturbing the peace.
It has been a very busy month across the state of Missouri for extreme weather, excuse me, and wildfires. Wildfires specifically, extremely dry conditions and high wind combined to spark and spread about 1,000 fires already this month across the state of Missouri. So the Missouri State Fire Marshal took some time this week to recognize firefighters and thank them for all of the overtime work that they've been doing to help control those blazes. And on top of that, they helped respond to the tornado outbreak that happened a couple of weekends ago. So firefighters have been doing a lot, as have all firefighters really, but firefighters were honored yesterday by the fire marshal for doing such a good job to try to protect houses and keep us safe.
It's
and
incredible.
Then up in St. Louis, yeah. And then up in St. Louis, what was threatened is going to happen. The state of Missouri will take over control of the St. Louis City Police Department. Continued high crime is the sole reason. Governor Kehoe signed a bill spelling out the takeover this week. The state has also taken over control of the Kansas City Police Department.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow on both fronts.
Well, interestingly, the state has had control of the Kansas City Police Department for a long time, decades now. And I don't know that the crime is doing a whole lot better there. So we'll see what happens in St. Louis.
Okay. The city of Ozark is getting an asphalt plant. It comes as part of a nearly $30 million investment by Capital Holding Group out of Jefferson City. The group purchased the quarry in Ozark in 2021. The asphalt plant will be built next to the quarry on Farmers Branch Road. That's hard to say. Parallel to the Highway 65. So you know it there. About 30 jobs are going to be created in that spot.
Yeah, they used to be the Jernigan Quarry, and I think this group bought that back in 2021. Yeah. Council of Churches does great work in Springfield, but now the Council of Churches of the Ozarks has a new name. It is now called Crosslines Community Outreach. The name change has apparently been a long time in the making. They wanted something that better covers all of the things Crosslines offers. Of course, they have the food pantry, women's shelter, foster care support, and other social services. And they didn't want the name to be confusing. And they thought that having churches in there made it seem like it was some kind of a legislative branch for churches that would go to Jefferson City.
Yeah, having the word council in there, not the word churches.
What?
You said having the word churches in there, but you meant to say having the word council in there. Almost makes it seem.
No, I mean
they didn't want the word.
Yeah, because people thought it was they would try to go, and what's the word when you go try to argue or try to get legislators to think your way?
Lobby.
Yeah, they thought some people thought it was a lobbyist group for churches. So
I'm tracking with you.
Because it was the Crosslines Crowns Count. So anyway, what they want to do is say that they cross the lines of all different church denominations. So therefore, they're going with Crosslines. Yeah, that's a confusing way for me to say it. So they're trying to make it better.
Right. That's good. I like it. I like it.
uh,
I like the name, and it's also already got recognition, name
yeah, everybody
recognition.
knows Crosslines. They do great work as the food pantry, and they do a lot more than that. The organization moved into a new headquarters in Springfield in 2023. So good for them. A sure sign that summer is coming. Baseball season is upon us. It is here. Thank goodness. Yesterday, both St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals opened their seasons at home with home games. Cardinals took on Minnesota Twins in front of a sold-out crowd at Busch Stadium, and the Royals took on Cleveland in front of a sold-out crowd up at Kauffman Stadium. The Cardinals won their game. The Royals got their first loss of the season, but there's plenty of time to turn it around. 161 games left.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Congratulations to two Drury coaches. Brian Reynolds is the 2025 Coach of the Year in NCAA Division II men's swimming. I feel like his name is known in that world. Also, Richard Hackett is the 2025 Coach of the Year in men's diving. The Drury Panthers just won their 23rd men's national championship in men's swimming this year. How cool is that? This is the 17th time Reynolds has been named Coach of the Year at Drury.
That's unbelievable to be. I mean, that is domination. 23 national championships, and he's been Coach of the Year 17 times.
Yeah.
And right here in Little Springfield.
It's so cool. Yeah.
That's an amazing. I don't know how
Congratulations to him and to Drury.
Yeah, and to Coach Hackett too for the diving. They just dominate in water sports. I don't know. Maybe you saw this. It was cool if you did. Wonders of Wildlife just released 19 sea turtles back into the wild after nursing them back to health. Members of the WOW team traveled to Florida near Jacksonville on an island there and released those turtles back into the ocean. They came from an aquarium in Boston and were suffering from pneumonia, hypothermia, and other issues related to cold water, especially water that gets cold quickly when turtles apparently weren't expecting it. The WOW team got them healthy and then released them this week. And I just in recent years have come to love sea turtles. I had an
encounter with a sea turtle.
Yeah, I had quite an experience.
We had a moment. That's what Ethan was going to say, because he did. It's true. I witnessed it.
In Hawaii, I was swimming with sea turtles, which is something I never thought that I would do. But in the wild, they're just wild turtles, and they're swimming next to me, and I'm out in the ocean. It was like I was a different person because I'm scared of the water. Generally.
Yeah, I've not all water, just ocean water, because he doesn't know what's
water,
down there.
Yeah,
open.
But we were kind of in a
ocean water.
We were kind of in a bay, like in a little lagoony area, which we've all seen Jaws. Lagoons can be occupied by massive man-eating sharks.
Yeah.
But I felt comfortable enough because I could see the bottom. It was probably 20, maybe 30 feet deep at times, but it was crystal clear. I had my snorkel on and my floaties, and I was snorkeling around. And
it was a sight to behold, everybody.
And these turtles swimming there. And I would one time I swam, it must have been 200 yards in with the turtle all the way in. And then we passed another one, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back out with that one. So I just turned her around and I swam right next to this other turtle all the way back out. And it was like, it was paradise. I
felt like I didn't know him either. It's
I didn't want
like
to come
the first
home.
time I ordered cold coffee, because normally I order my coffee extra hot. And he was like, cold coffee? Who are you? That's how I felt when he was swimming with the sea turtles.
Yeah. It was like I was a different person out there.
Yeah. Started seeing in a whole new world.
But it was great. I do love sea turtles. They're cool. So good for Wonders of Wildlife.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's all we got. But we should tell you this. There are severe storms possible this weekend. So make sure you keep it tuned right here. Yeah. Abby Dyer, meteorologist Abby Dyer, is up next with your wake up weather. She will let us know what to expect in our area. Yep. So stay stay with us.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
No, I'm going to have a great weekend. I'll tell you that much. Our boy turns, what's he turn? 12?
12.
He turns 12 today, actually.
Today.
So
Today is the day.
we can't celebrate today, but we will be celebrating this weekend. So that'll be cool.
Tomorrow. Yeah. I'm excited for him. It's like, I don't know, 12 sounds big, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, 13's next year. So we'll have everybody will be teenagers next year.
Eek.
I know. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Happens fast.
Yep.
All right. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you right back here on Monday morning.
Bye.